I'm wearing a different hat.
That's good.
You ready?
No.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Sure.
I think we're ready. You ready?
No.
All right, you ready? Welcome to Vinyl Reckoning. My name is Matt.
I'm Stacy.
Where do we go? Don't look at your shirt.
Mine doesn't even say it on the shirt.
Where did we go?
Hunky Dory.
We went to Hunky Dory in Raleigh, North Carolina. I want to point out before we start, though, I'm wearing a new hat because I realized I was wearing the same camo hat. So it's an accomplishment if you think about it, right?
Yes.
You guess? I don't know what that means. You guess?
I didn't even notice that you were wearing the same hats.
Well, maybe I'm just a little... what is it? I'm my own worst critic?
That's right.
That's right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. So we went to Hunky Dory.
We did.
First impressions walking in.
You see a bar right when you walk in,
Mm-hmm.
and then records right on the left side of the bar.
You described the record store perfectly.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's nice. Like, it's welcoming, you know?
Yeah, it's very bright in there. Did you notice that? It's like you walk in and big windows and brightness and very welcoming.
Yeah.
It's not, I think a lot of people when they view record stores, they view like, so for people who don't frequent them, they view like dingy basement type stuff. And this is not the case. Record stores in North Carolina are classing it up, you know?
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I like them.
All right. So full disclosure, we went twice. So you're going to see footage from both visits. I think the first time we couldn't get the full experience. So what we ended up doing was going back a second time a few weeks later. So you're going to see pickups from both of those times. It was overall good. So they're following the trend. I've very rarely seen this. I never saw it in Austin.
Yeah.
When we lived there.
The bar and
in the record store.
Yeah, this is like the second one that we were able to like sit down at the bar, and they had cup holders as well for you know, when you were browsing. So yeah,
I agree. It was an experience to say the least. So we walked in. We're going to mostly talk about our second visit, but when we walked in, it was like right when they opened. So the only people there were the employees. They were kind of just sitting at the bar, pricing records. I sat down, and first thing I did was ordered a beer.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
They have a really good selection, and the dude, and I didn't catch his name, but serving me the beer, knew about it too. He wasn't just like, just pick one, you know?
And they let me sample a taste of a beer, so
Yeah. Because you're picky.
I am a little bit with beers for sure.
That's
so okay. But I got a really good sour there, and it was like really good.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
tasty.
I like a good sour, and this one kind of hit the spot. I don't even remember what I got. I think I got an IPA because of course I did. Look at this mustache.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it's a great experience. So we had a beer. They were playing a record, which I won't tell you about what it was now, but I was like, oh, I didn't have this. And then once they put it back on the shelf as a new arrival used, I picked it up. Really cool to talk to the employees there. They were very
nice.
I was going to say open-ended, but they welcomed you with open arms, right?
Yeah.
And it was nice. And the other thing I liked is while we were having a beer, they had like a couple of boxes of like rare 45s that were there. So we kind of thumbed through those.
That was fun to like sit there and drink your beer at the bar
Yeah.
and like look through little 7-inch.
Yeah. I like how it's set up too, because it's very much set up for you to come and sit, enjoy a beer, go through records. It's not just like an afterthought. Which I'm just so scared that one of these days I'm going to walk into a record store like that and it's just going to be like, yeah, you can get a beer, but there's no place to put your beer when you're going through records. Apparently the cup holder thing isn't as rare as I thought it was when we were at Porthouse.
They had some there too, which we used, and it was cool.
I used every one. It's
They're
like every...
very handy.
It just,
Yeah, it's freaking genius.
It's the best. So good on you.
Right.
You know, we love that. But the overall experience is really, really good. They have a good selection of new and used. I would say their used is most of it, when I pulled it out to like actually look at the condition of the media, pretty good shape.
Yeah.
and they were pricing records when we walked in. The dude was pricing a Deftones box set. Had no clue how much that was going for, but had a nice conversation with him about that.
Yeah.
Didn't make me feel stupid, which is pretty easy to do, but you know, it's good stuff. So the way the store is set up, it's small, but the layout is really like just open.
Yeah.
Those two couches in the middle that sit across from each other, it's like smack dab in the middle of where you would dig. So that was really nice. Yeah. It's all alphabetical. Their new and used is mixed, just like it was at Poorhouse.
They have a little hallway, so like when you're in there, you can just look straight ahead and it's right there. But like if you look in that hallway, there's some records right there on the right, and they have like really good, unique kind of records would go there, I guess, and like soundtracks. And I saw that they have like really good soundtracks. But you can even go even further back past that hallway, and there's more like records back there. I think there's like a whole jazz section where it's like kind of like, oh, there's more back here, like you wouldn't expect it.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I think the first time we went, like I just went and looked back there, but I like didn't even see like the extent of like all the other records they had up there, you know, back there.
I did ask if they had. Well, I think when we were there, I was still on the hunt for that Whitney Houston record. I could be wrong. Yeah, we were. It was the day that I got it. We went back, and they didn't know. Like, they don't keep a live inventory, which is understandable if you go in there. It's just they're just constantly loading those shelves, which is really, really cool. I would say overall my experience was pleasant. Right? It seems to be the going theme with the record stores in North Carolina. I think we always talked about that intimidation factor. Yeah. I think it gets less and less as the more time we stay out of Austin, because some of those Austin record stores, you wouldn't even get a hey or a what's up, and we have full-on conversation with these people.
For sure.
And I really, really enjoyed that. But yeah, we ended up picking up a few records, which was nice. On both visits for me, just one visit for you, you picked up a record. I will say I'm on the hunt now for Leonard Skinner's first album, so look out, North Carolina record stores. I'm going to be looking for that for sure.
Oh, the next one.
The next one, wherever that may be. So yeah, great. Any final thoughts on the review? Because it was kind of a quick one, but that's okay.
Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I liked it in there. The beer was good. People were nice. You know, I like their selections of stuff. You know.
Yeah, I would say overall, I keep saying overall, but I would say that this is a record store I would go back to. Right now, every store we visited, I haven't had I'm not going back there. Like, their selection isn't good.
We haven't been to one of those yet.
We haven't been one day, though. I'm willing to bet we'll find one.
Would we even say it if we did?
I don't know. I don't want to trash somebody who's working hard.
I know, that's what I'm saying, like on the video. Anyway, no, we really liked it there. It was nice.
Yeah, it was great.
They have, can I mention the next door? They have a really good, macaron place. Yeah. But the best freaking chai latte in town, I would like to say. I've tried a few. You
heard it here first. Let's ask her if she remembers the name.
No, Mon Macaron.
It's Mon. Macaron.
Moo.
No, there's only one O. Moon? Mon?
Either way, if I worked in that record store, I would be like eating macarons every freaking day. Yeah. They're very good there.
This video is unhinged, and I'm here for it.
Now I want a chai tea. Okay, anyway.
Another thing Hunky Dory does is they sometimes just put out free records.
Is that what it is? The ones outside?
Yeah, and that's a crate. I mean, usually that means it's records that they're not going to sell because they might be damaged or anything like that. Yeah. But you could turn it into an art project if you felt like it.
Yeah.
Hunky Dory has one of the coolest names for a record store. Don't know where it came from. Maybe they'll tell us one day.
It might be on their website. Maybe they have a website that's like on the About Me. We need to check that out.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
That'd be cute.
It's probably something cute. Hunky Dory.
It's just great. Yeah. It just feels great to say. And I think it goes with the overall inviting theme. It's not like Crush Your Skull Records.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool too, though.
It's hunky-dory, you know?
Crush Your Skull.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Great experience. I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to get to our pickups. Also, did I mention I'm wearing a new hat?
I did.
I did mention that. Yeah.
I'm proud.
I'm going to fix my mic.
Do it.
This is our most unhinged video, and I am here for it.
Okay.
So let's get to our pickups. I'll let you go first. Okay.
So first up, I got. I believe this was on our first visit.
This was our first visit, yes.
Harry's house. Harry Styles. Harry's house.
That's the new one.
Yep.
Record kind of slaps.
It's so good. It's so good. It's the greatest. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they just had this, it doesn't seem like they have a very big selection of new stuff, but their selection is more, I guess, than other places we've been, you know, where they have like new things. And saw this and then was just like looking for other things and was like, no, I went back to it and got it. So yeah, it's a very, very good record.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then your second visit, technically you got a record.
Technically, is that the one that you want, or is it?
This is the one that I want, I believe, yes.
Oh, let's like figure out a way to.
But we got it, it's just.
Anyway, so technically we got the record that you're looking for, but so it's a little bowl that, I mean, I'm sure, you know, everybody's seen it before.
Yeah, everyone's seen one of those.
Right. So yeah, they had like a little sale, and I think it was like, you know, on sale for pretty cheap. And it's funny because it's the Leonard Skinner Band.
The one that I wanted. Which kind of reminded me that I wanted it. I'm going to be fully honest with you.
I was wondering that, but I didn't want to like spoil, like, is that what we got?
Are you going to keep your butterscotch hard candies in there?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Already. Candies.
Remember that when you come over to our house, butterscotch hard candies are in the bowl.
The record bowl.
Yep.
The record bowl.
My turn.
Yeah, that's all I got. So your turn. Which one? This one first?
Yeah, let's do that one first. So this artist, for me, the one thing I appreciate about them is that they sort of reinvent themselves with every release. That being said, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to like every release. So I'm very picky about what I pick up from this artist, but I'm almost done with the records that I want. I picked up Beck Mutations. I think this is a wonderful album, and again, he reinvents himself every time. So that's a great pickup.
It's good. It's good.
And we constantly talk about how much we love greatest hits in this household.
I do love greatest hits albums.
Mike Patton is a god. But anyways, Faith No More. It's just their greatest hits. It's got from, 1987 all the way through. Great record.
I like how they have.
Yeah, just listed on the back there, and then front. I really like the cover art for this. That is all. That's it. I mean, I like the music too, but. And then I told you earlier on in the video that they were spinning a used record when we walked in, and every song's a jam, so I definitely needed to pick it up for myself. So after they were done, they put it back on the shelf. I think it's a classic record that everybody should at least hear once in their life, whether or not you own it. That's up to you. Yeah. Everyone should experience this. This was used, I think this was like 13 or 14 bucks. Really good shape. Almost near mint as far as the media goes. Jacket's still in the shrink because it's got the hype sticker, and we know that you love a good hype sticker.
I love hype stickers. I wish they were more, thoughtfully placed sometimes.
Sure. So I'm going to say it now. Hunky Dory, top 5 record stores you should visit when you visit North Carolina.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I believe someone had even recommended it to me. Or to us for us to go
before we moved here. Awesome.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think it's well loved, and I like the little area it's in too.
And they have good beer, and they're knowledgeable about it.
Good parking.
Great parking.
Yeah, that's important.
It is. Yeah. When you're downtown, absolutely. Anyways, so thank you for listening to our completely unhinged video. For Vinyl Reckoning, my name is Matt.
I'm Stacey.
Y'all be easy. Have a good one.